Lab 12-5, Provision, Audit, and Alert Policies, and Configure an Audit Trail in Oracle DataSafe. In this lab, you will learn how to provision, audit, and alert policies for a target database, and configure an audit trail for a target database for collecting audit data. Step 1. Sign in to the Oracle DataSafe console for your region. If you are already signed into the Oracle DataSafe console, you can skip this part. Step 2. Review the recommended audit policies for a target database in the Oracle DataSafe console. Step 1. Sign in to the Oracle DataSafe console for your region. From the navigation menu, click DataSafe. You are taken to the Registered Databases page. Click on Service Console. You are taken to the DataSafe login page. Sign into DataSafe using your credentials. In the Oracle DataSafe console, click the Home tab and then click Activity Auditing. The Select Targets for Auditing page is displayed. Select the checkbox for your database and then click Continue. The Retrieve Audit Policies page is displayed. Select the checkbox for your database and then click Retrieve to retrieve the audit policies for your database. Wait until a green checkmark is displayed in the Retrieval Status column. The checkmark means that all of the audit policies are successfully retrieved. Click Continue. The Review and Provision Audit and Alert Policies page is displayed. Review the audit policies created on your database. Notice that you have a checkmark under Additional Policies. By default, additional audit policies are provisioned on an XSCS database. Notice that there are currently no Basic, Admin Activity, User Activity, and Alert Auditing policies provisioned on your database. Click your database name. The Edit Policies dialog box is displayed. This shows the Audit Policies tab by default. Notice that the following basic auditing and admin activity auditing policies are selected by default. Oracle recommends that you provision these policies. They are not provisioned by default. If you are visiting this dialog box for the first time for your database, then the selected policies are what Oracle recommends you provision. Else, the selected policies are already provisioned. Expand Oracle predefined policies. This list shows you the Oracle predefined audit policies already provisioned on your database. Notice that the checkbox for Center for Internet Security configuration is not selected. By default, this policy is not provisioned for your XSCS target. Click the checkbox for CIS. Leave this dialog box open because you return to it in a later step. Step 3. Query the unified auditing policies on your database by using SQL Developer and compare with the audit policies being recommended by Oracle DataSafe. In SQL Developer, run the following query to view the list of unified audit policies. Notice that the policies listed in the Oracle DataSafe console are the same as the query results. If you are using a different type of database, though, the list may be different. Run the following query to view the list of unified audit policies that are enabled. Notice that only the Aura logon failures and Aura secure config are listed by default. If you are using a different type of database, though, this list may also be different. Step 4. In the Oracle DataSafe console, provision audit policies in the target database and alert policies in Oracle DataSafe. Return to the Oracle DataSafe console. You should be in the Edit Policies dialog box where you left off. Select the checkboxes for each of the policies under the Oracle predefined policies. Click the Alert Policies tab in the top right. Notice that by default, all of the alert policies are selected to be provisioned. Oracle recommends that you provision these policies. Click the Audit Policies tab and double-check that the following policies are selected: Critical Database Activity, Login Events, Database Schema Changes, Oracle Predefined Policies, Center for Internet Security. Click Provision. The Review and Provision Audit and Alert Policies page shows checkmarks for all audit policy types, except for all user activity. Step 5. Configure the audit trail to collect audit data from the target database and start the audit trail. Click Continue. On the Start Audit Collection page, notice the following defaults. The audit trail location is Unified Audit Trail for an XSCS database. Audit collection is not yet started, and the Auto Purge feature is disabled. Let's view other options for audit trails. Click Add. The Register Audit Trail dialog box is displayed. In the Target Name drop-down list, select your target database. Notice that you cannot deselect Unified Audit Trail. The other types of audit trails are sys FGA log, sys AUD, and dbsys.audit_trail. Notice that you can also set the Auto Purge Trail feature for the newly selected audit trails. By default, this feature is off. When you have finished reviewing, click Cancel. Now, let's click Start to start collecting audit data. A message at the top of the page states the Unified Audit Trail is successfully created. Notice that the collection state column indicates collecting, meaning that collection is running. While the audit data is being collected, click Done, and you will be directed to the Audit Trails page. Let's wait a couple minutes for the audit data to be collected from your target database. When collection is finished, the collection state column will read idle. If at any time you suspect that the audit collection is not working properly, we can restart the collection process. To do this, select the checkbox for your target database, click Stop, wait until the collection stops, and the column reads Stopped under Collection State, and then click Start. Make sure that the Auto Purge feature is not enabled for your target database. Step 6. Review the audit policies for your target database to ensure that the policies you selected are correctly provisioned. Under the Targets tab, let's click Audit Policies. The Audit and Alert Policies page is displayed. Click the name of your target database. The Edit Policies dialog box is displayed. Here, you can provision and disable audit and alert policies if needed. When you have finished reviewing, go ahead and click Cancel.